Is it a fight you're looking for? Because it's a fight you're going to get. UFC Fight Night this Saturday right here in Las Vegas. I got a free pick for you right here on the Ben Burns Report. Welcome to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Allie Burns. Ben regrets he can't be here with us today. He's playing croquet in Carmel. However, he does send his warmest regards as well as his best 2 free picks of the day. So before we get to Ben's fight pick, we're going to talk a little bit of baseball. And let me just remind you guys, we're filming the night before the games now. So Yankees and Rockies are currently playing as this video is being taped. We're talking Saturday games here. Now we're looking, the Yankees are starting Schmidt, the Rockies are starting Seabold, and neither one of these guys are anything to write home about. Schmidt's got a 4.40 ERA and Seabold's got a 6.41 ERA. And that's just at home. So instinctually, you kind of look to, all right, we're at Coors Field. Let's go with the first 5 over 6.5. But once I look at the numbers and how these teams have been scoring in their last 5 games, I just don't feel comfortable thinking that they can get up to 6.5. As a matter of fact, in the Yankees' last 5 games in the first 5, it was just an average of 5.2 runs that were scored. And for the Rockies, it's only an average of 4. In Schmidt's last 5 starts in the first 5 innings, they're averaging only about 4.2, whereas Seabold, they are averaging 7, but they had one of those banger games. I think it was the Orioles where the first 5, it was 10-1, they were down, which made their average jump to a 7. But when you kind of manipulate the numbers, it's really more of like a 5.8. The point is, none of these numbers are higher than a 6.5, so I'm not feeling comfortable with that. What I am comfortable with is laying half of a run in the first 5 with the Yankees at a minus 115. I think if either of these two teams have bats that wake up, it's going to be the Yankees. Another fun stat that I was checking out was Seabold likes to give up runs in the first inning. So if you're a first inning, a your fee better, yes, run first inning, I might take a swing at that. He's actually gave up 2 to the Giants, 4 to Detroit, none to the Dodgers, and 4 to Atlanta. So he is a little bit prone to yes runs in the first inning. Either way, that puts the Yankees ahead early, and I don't mind laying the half a run with the Yanks in the first 5. So that's your first pick of the show. Now, before we get into that UFC fight pick, I've got to tell you guys, Ben Burns is a really hot UFC capper, all right? He's 10-2 UFC records since February. He's 2-0 in July, and guess what? Tomorrow, Saturday, might be today for you. Not sure when you're watching, but he has got his first ever 5% UFC pick up for sale over at WagerTalk.com. So cruise over there and hook yourself up with a winner. All right, so our big fight pick. Now, the line on Baghdasaryan started at a minus 200 and it's moving down. Now it's around a minus 150. And typically when that happens in sports betting, it's telling you to go the other way. But Ben and I dove into this pick. We really hashed it out and we really think that we see some value here. Now, both of these fighters are off of losses and both of them are really powerful. So regardless of who wins, it should be a really good fight. But Baghdasaryan's loss came in UFC 258. He was in Perth and he was fighting an Australian fighter pretty much in his own backyard. But the last time Baghdasaryan was in Vegas, 2nd round knockout. Now, Lutz himself, our American Tanner Tucker Lutz, is off back-to-back losses as well, and his flaws were exposed by Daniel Pineda last time out. So Ben and I see a ton of value, and we see Baghdasaryan as the fighter who bounces back with a really important win. So that's your play, Melsik Baghdasaryan, minus 150 for your UFC fight now. Now, if you want Ben's best bet on this fight, head over to WagerTalk.com. Like I said, 2-0 in July. It's his first ever 5% play. So cruise over to the site and check it out. We'll see you guys on Monday right here on the Ben Burns Report.